Hey there, I'm Drew Van Huss, but most of y'all probably already know that. For those of you that have known me a long time, like since high school and college, you may remember that I used to write a lot of songs. Nothing professionally, but mainly just for my own enjoyment and to, play around town here and there. As I got older, I don't write as many as I used to, but every now and then, one will still pop up out of nowhere, which brings me to what I want to share with you today. You see, March 29th, 1999, it was the worst day of my life. It was the day I lost my dad. I was a couple of weeks shy of being 21 years old. I was in college, and my dad had a sudden heart attack and passed away. It was very unexpected. Those of you that have, again, known me for a while know that had a really large impact on my life, and it's something that still impacts me today. So this year, this March 29th in 2024, it will have been 25 years since my dad passed away. So that's the kind of thing that can kind of jog the old songwriting brain just a little bit. And I've written something I want to share with you. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. If you knew my dad, I think you'll recognize some stuff. If not, I hope you'll still enjoy it. This was the main inspiration for the song. This is my dad's old guitar. It's a Sears Silvertone that he had since the 1960s. I still like to get this out every so often and just pick around on it and some things like that. The song I'm going to play for you right here in a second, I'm going to use my guitar because it sounds a little bit better acoustically, but this is the main inspiration for it. So I hope you like it. If you do, let me know. This March 29th, just make sure you go out and roll your windows down and blast some Creedence Clearwater Revival in memory of Dad. See you soon. 1960 Silvertone, model 1435. Tobacco sunburst finish, sold by Sears at just the right price. He never played it on the Opry or at the Garden or Carnegie Hall. But Dad would play that guitar as I fell asleep in the room across the hall. He'd play Oh Pretty Woman and Fortunate Son. He'd play Rebel Rouser, then he'd play Walk Don't Run. I wish these strings had memories, and then they could recall all the notes they played so clearly when I was so small. And do you miss him like I do? Don't you wish you could talk to him for just a minute or two? Well, it's a long way to heaven, but sometimes it doesn't seem far. Every time I sit down here to play my dad's old guitar, he played that guitar in high school, and when he came home from Nam, he played it with his buddies, and he played it for my mom. He plays songs about dancing and old cars covered in chrome. He played that thing until the day that the good Lord called him home. And do you miss him like I do? Don't you wish you could talk to him for just a minute or two? Well, it's a long way to heaven, but sometimes it doesn't seem far. Every time I sit down here to play my dad's old guitar, sometimes I feel it near me, but I don't ever see his face. like I do. Don't you wish you could talk to him for just a minute or two? Well, it's a long, long way to heaven.